Sicela khangela umsindisi wethu yebethele mthina ayuthando olunga.
We are in Africa, in Zimbabwe, in Gwanda district, and more precisely in Makwe. This team from the Work Skills organization was composed of people from Australia, Canada, Liechtenstein, and New Zealand. Some of them are carpenters. We have plumbers. We have builders. So all these skills coming together. What really are they coming here for? Seeing white men working in a rural center like Makwe, it was not very easy to understand. When these gentlemen arrived, a few chosen boys did volunteer to work with them, to be trained and get the skill, which for long they were waiting for and never came their way. But now this is the start, I suppose. The purpose actually of this whole team in Makwe is building. First, we needed furniture, and furniture is done. They were to complete a classroom, which they are doing now, and to complete 12 squad player toilet. This is being done.
When Grant and I first arrived, trying to arrange meetings with the community here was a headache because they were all out working in the fields and they didn't know how serious we were. They didn't understand the reason we were here. And when they saw that we could actually put one brick on top of two and actually do that, well then there was the children, they carried all the bricks from the river which were made by the local community. The ladies were walking barefoot carrying water, and they haven't stopped now. You can see around there's bricks and building materials everywhere, and the community is just right behind every single thing we do. They got 5 or 6 guys from the community here to come, and they turned up the very next day and they said, "We're here, we want to learn. Can you teach us to build these things?"
In the first place, when these brothers of ours reached here, it was difficult for us because we were not used to English language, and even some of us in their lifetime have never talked to white people.
They worked as if they knew each other before for long. They are a hard-working crew.
In the Lord, set me free. My sins way higher than a mountain. In the Lord, set me free. So Shabela, hallelujah, wethum lilo, wethum lilo, wethum lilo. So Shabela, hallelujah, wethum lilo. Ota Jesu wazisula. Yezono zami zazinganyentaba, utu Jesu wazisula. Yezono zami zazinganyentaba.
There is a broader impact in the community. In fact, we in the African community, when there's something like what is happening here at Makwe, we really feel touched And as such, to show that we are together with these people, the only thing our parents can do is they can bring their selves to come and work at the school. So that is why you see there are a lot of them who come here, carry buckets and all that. They are also trying to show that that is what they can put, the input into the project.
One of the major problems we had here was getting some scaffold, the sufficient scaffold for the building. After one dead end after another, we came across the Ministry of Public Housing and we went to their depot. All their good scaffolding was being used up and we managed to find some broken down scaffolding in the paddock there. From that, we asked the guy who was a local Zimbabwean. He said if we can make use of what was laying in the yard there, all well and good, we could by all means have it rent-free. So we scrounged around through the paddock there and we were able to find enough scaffold that, and it's been very handy. We wouldn't have been able to complete this job without it, so that was fantastic that we got that.
One important part of the whole project is to teach these people to pass on the skills. So we thought, yeah, we're all going to do it with the boys together from the beginning to the end. It's very strong, it's fixed. So that means all the weight is coming here and it's going. We try to teach them on the board with drawings and to show them how it works and what's very important. You know, it's not as strong. Wow. It's a lot stronger.
I can now do carpentry. I can now do building on my own. I can now make up a roofing on my own. Even the pegging of a room, because our teachers have taught us. I'm totally sure on my own that I can do it. Yes.
Mukaluli and Maduduzi are two of the boys, and they happen to be brothers. And they really like to sing. They came over one night. Mukaluli and Maduduzi came, and they brought basically their family members, and their family members showed up, and they were sitting around our table, and they just started singing the most beautiful song, just song after song after song. There was this one song they were singing, and they were sort of reaching out and shaking our hands while they were singing it, and then they just kept going up and down the line, shaking our hands over and over. And then afterwards, we sort of asked, well, what did that song mean? And they said, it means that we want to love you like our brothers. And it was really moving.
I've never seen a white man taking a brick, putting on a... I've never seen that. I saw them yesterday, I was going there. They take off their shirts. Now the white man is brown in color, busy taking a brick, putting it. What? I said, hey, where do these people come from? I wish, because there are very few, you can't see a white person coming to people like this. I wish a white lady from this country can come and see what other whites can do for Africans. I'm surprised, honestly. Very, very surprised. Anyway, bye-bye. Let me go.